What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today, got something a little bit different going on. I don't really get the chance to fully open this boat up too much because I'm usually fishing with somebody. When I push my limits, I don't want to put anybody else at risk ever, so if I'm usually with somebody, I'm not going to try to open this thing up all the way. It does get a little squirrely, but I'm trying to learn how to drive this boat. So one of the difficult things about like a high performance bass boat is that once they get up on pad, they can be a little bit difficult to drive. Now, I've driven plenty of different boats in my life, but never like a very, very fast boat. So this one's also 30 years old. This is a 1990 Gambler 206. I thought it was a TE, but it's not a TE because the tournament editions have dual consoles. This is a Guide Series GS, yeah, 206 GS. I know that because it has the third pedestal up under that modified extended deck. On the back, we have a Johnson 225 high output. I always thought that it was gonna have some sort of sketchy point as far as like, all right, you get it up to 65 and then it starts getting, like, it feels like it's gonna fall apart. Not even close. This thing feels super, super solid. I'm just experiencing a lot of chine walk, which you guys are definitely gonna see, but we're gonna see how fast we can get this boat today. Fastest I've gotten it is 74. I think that's probably as fast as we'll get it today, but we're gonna throw the life jacket on, kill switch on, I'm gonna throw some goggles on because I obviously don't have a windshield. We're gonna fire her up and hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm gonna be running this boat out on the James River, and you guys can see it's like very wide open. It's all channel out here in the middle. There's not really any other boats around, and if any boats were to decide to like come around the corner, I'll be able to see them a distance off, so I'll be able to back off or trim down and just be prepared. I'm not gonna just like come across somebody shooting out from some random creek. So obviously I don't have any graphs on this boat yet, but I got my phone here, and I know you guys probably can't see it. Well, actually, you probably can because I'm gonna be able to put it on the screen. I'm recording my phone right now. So you can see the miles per hour. So I'm taking my GPS reading from Navionics. life jacket and the kill switch. The fastest that I saw it flash was 75.4, I think, but I can't really pay too much attention to it. So I will say, like, anytime you get above 70, and like when you can get that last bit of trim out of it, is when it, I mean, you can really feel it lift, and you can probably see it in the video too, but it just gets a little bit sketchy. And the guy I took the boat to work on the outboard, John Tiger, he's actually an extremely knowledgeable dude when it comes to racing boats. And he made a really good point that the steering system that I have in this boat, it's a C-Star no feedback steering, so it locks out all the torque. So when you're up at that high speed, you can't really steer the wheel. It basically locks the steering system, so you can't make these little minor adjustments without almost overdoing it. So I'm sure there's something I can do to fix it or change it. I could switch it to hydraulic, but I mean, I'll be honest, I can drive this boat pretty comfortably at like 60, 65. The only situation I could see myself in where I'd want to drive it any faster is at a tournament blast off, or like, I guess in any tournament situation, but I think 65 is plenty fast. I'm just out here kind of having fun and maxing the old boat out a little bit. I feel kind of bad. I made a few loops up there at that bridge and there was a guy fishing underneath it. Probably thinks I'm a jackass. It's my Pro XS back there. Really glad that I filmed this video because I was able to see where I was starting to try and walk a little bit and how to kind of counterbalance it, and I can see it through multiple clips where I'm trying to do it, but I don't know how to say this, I can see it on video that I'm not recognizing it. And I think next time that I go out, I'll be able to balance the boat a little bit more. I definitely feel the chine walk when I'm driving the boat, but I can't tell exactly when it starts, and then the next thing I know, it's just kind of all over the place. But being able to watch it clip by clip really makes it apparent as to where it starts and how I need to go about maintaining it. I never really had any interest in having a super fast boat, but now that I have one, it's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just something fun I wanted to share with you and a little bit about this boat, and hopefully I can share some progress updates on the driving side with you guys, and anything that I learn I'll share with you as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me if you're not already subscribed. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. I don't know, maybe we'll hit 80 one day. See you guys on the next one.